What's happening to Jimin? Why do Jungkook and Taehyung look so heartbroken? These are the questions flooding the minds of millions of fans worldwide as troubling news emerges from the military camp where BTS members are currently serving. The K-pop world is in turmoil as reports suggest that Jimin is facing a serious health issue during his military service, and the reactions of his closest friends Jungkook and Taehyung have left fans in deep concern. The video leaked online shows Jungkook looking downcast, his usual bright energy nowhere to be seen, while Taehyung appears visibly upset, struggling to hold back emotions. This has sparked a storm of speculation. What exactly is going on? Why does it feel like something serious is being hidden from the public? Fans are no strangers to BTS's deep brotherhood, but to see Jungkook and Taehyung reacting so strongly has left many feeling unsettled. The clue that started the panic? It all began when an insider report surfaced, hinting that one of the BTS members had been experiencing health difficulties during their mandatory military training. At first, fans brushed it off, hoping it was just a minor cold or exhaustion from intense training. But then the hints became more direct. Someone in the unit was struggling, and it was serious enough that their fellow members were deeply affected. When a blurry image of Jimin looking unusually pale began circulating, panic set in. Fans took to social media to analyze every detail. Some pointed out that in the rare official photos released from the camp, Jimin was seen standing at the back, slightly distanced from the rest. Others noted that he appeared to have lost weight rapidly, his usually glowing complexion replaced with a tired expression. Then came the real shock, Jungkook and Taehyung's reactions. Jungkook's painful silence and Taehyung's uncharacteristic mood. Jungkook, known for his endless energy and unwavering optimism, has been unusually silent. In the past, he has always reassured fans when concerns about BTS members arose, often using subtle social media hints to calm the storm. But this time, nothing. His silence speaks volumes, and it's the loudest message ARMY has received in a long time. Taehyung, on the other hand, has always been expressive, but this time his emotions seem heavier than ever. According to sources close to the training unit, Taehyung has been seen looking distant, deep in thought, and unlike his usual playful self. One insider claims that he was overheard asking about Jimin's condition multiple times, his tone filled with concern. Could it be that Jimin's condition is more serious than anyone anticipated? Is this why Jungkook and Taehyung seem unable to hide their emotions? Jimin's history with health issues. A cause for concern. Jimin has had his share of health struggles in the past, which only adds to the concern. Fans recall how he has battled exhaustion, severe dieting, and stress-related issues throughout his career. The pressure of being an idol, combined with the physically demanding nature of military training, could be taking a toll on his body. Back in 2017, Jimin had to sit out a performance due to health complications, and in 2018, he was rushed to the hospital after experiencing unbearable muscle pain. These moments have always scared fans, but seeing him in a situation where medical attention might not be as easily accessible makes the current situation even more alarming. The ARMY's emotional reaction: fear, support, and a plea for answers. The ARMY is in a frenzy, their emotions ranging from deep concern to frustration over the lack of official updates. Many are expressing their worries on social media, using hashtags like #StayStrongJimin and #ProtectBTS. Some fans are pleading with BigHit Entertainment to provide clarity, while others are flooding online forums with messages of hope and support. One fan wrote, "I can't bear to see Jungkook and Taehyung like this. Whatever is happening, I hope Jimin knows we're all here for him." Another fan tweeted, "Why is there no official statement? If Jimin is struggling, he needs help, not secrecy." Despite the worry, the ARMY remains united, sending messages of strength and love, hoping that Jimin will receive the care he needs and that Jungkook and Taehyung will find comfort amidst their distress. What happens next? The uncertainty that's breaking hearts. While there has been no official confirmation about Jimin's condition, the anxiety among fans continues to grow. Could this be just exhaustion? Or is something more serious unfolding? Will Jungkook and Taehyung eventually speak out? And most importantly, will Jimin be okay? For now, all the ARMY can do is wait, support, and hope for positive news. But one thing is certain, BTS's bond is unbreakable, and whatever happens, Jungkook and Taehyung will not let Jimin go through this alone. The lingering questions. What are they hiding? The silence surrounding Jimin's condition is unsettling. The military, known for its strict rules on privacy, has not released any information regarding his health. This only fuels the growing speculation. What exactly is happening behind those closed gates? Is Jimin receiving proper medical attention? And why do Jungkook and Taehyung seem so emotionally affected? One of the most heartbreaking aspects of this situation is the complete lack of clarity. Fans are left in a state of limbo, unsure whether to panic or hold on to hope. Every time new photos from the camp surface, ARMY scrutinizes them, looking for signs that might hint at Jimin's well-being. But instead of answers, they are met with more worry. Some fans have pointed out that Jungkook, who has always been known to protect Jimin like an older brother despite being the youngest member, looks unusually detached in recent glimpses from the camp. This has led to speculation. Could it be that Jungkook is holding back his emotions to remain strong for Jimin? Or is he struggling to cope with something he cannot talk about? A glimpse of Taehyung's worry, the telltale signs. Taehyung's emotions have always been transparent. Unlike Jungkook, who often internalizes his feelings, Taehyung is known for expressing them openly. That's why his change in behavior has become a major red flag for ARMY. Sources claim that Taehyung has been unusually quiet, something that is completely unlike him. Fans who have followed him for years know that he is the kind of person who uplifts others, even in difficult situations. But this time it seems like the weight of the situation is too much for even him to bear. A close friend of Taehyung, who wished to remain anonymous, allegedly mentioned in a private conversation that Taehyung is worried sick. He asks about Jimin every chance he gets. He's not sleeping well. If this is true, then the situation may be worse than anyone could have imagined. The emotional connection between the three, more than just bandmates, BTS is more than just a group, they are a family. Fans who have followed their journey from the beginning know that Jimin, Jungkook, and Taehyung share an exceptionally deep bond. They have been there for each other through every hardship, every victory, and every heartbreak. Jimin and Taehyung in particular have a friendship that dates back to their trainee days. They have always been each other's comfort, sharing dreams, struggles, and even the smallest joys. Seeing Taehyung struggling to cope with Jimin's condition is heartbreaking because it shows just how much pain he is in. Jungkook, on the other hand, has always been Jimin's shadow, his protector. From their early days at Big Hit to now, Jungkook has always looked up to Jimin as someone he deeply admires. To see him in pain, unable to do anything, must be a nightmare for him. This is what makes the current situation so devastating. If Jimin is suffering, then Jungkook and Taehyung are suffering just as much. Could this affect their military service? The unspoken fear. While fans are primarily concerned about Jimin's health, another fear is beginning to creep in. What if this situation starts affecting Jungkook and Taehyung's military service? The South Korean military has strict rules, and any emotional distress can impact a soldier's performance. If Jungkook and Taehyung are visibly struggling, could it lead to disciplinary actions? Or worse, could it affect their overall experience in the military? Many fans are demanding that Big Hit Entertainment step in, but the agency has remained tight-lipped. It is understandable that military regulations limit what can be revealed, but the lack of reassurance is leaving fans feeling helpless.